Well, hello there. Welcome to the Taoist Toasty Show. I don't know what that even means, but. uh, just one second. As I finish getting set up. But yes, as the stream title hints at, I've had a change of heart. I apologize for not doing this sooner because I think it would have been cool to have been doing this all along. But I um, just decided it would be cool to just have a bunch of you guys here for my party, which is something that I could have done a while ago. And I know I mentioned it, as I probably won't do that, because I like getting to know the characters in the game. And I do, but I found when I played Celestra that it was just so much fun being with a party that I made, and just like the interactions they had. And I was like, it would just be cool to just have our party be you guys. And it's sad, it's limited to 6 people, so there's only so many that I can include. I try to include people who have dropped by the stream, like Dunstan. Dunstan, you have a person, and I'll show you more. And then Possum, because he's always excited. Well, I best not give my reasoning for stuff, because then it's like favoritism or whatnot. But it was very hard for me to pick, like, which ones will I include and whatnot, and sort of just at the end of the day, I had to make a choice somehow, so I did. But I guess I'll show when I get into the game who we have in our party now. Alright, so that we need to get. There we go, and I can tweet that we're live. This music's very chill. I like it. Okay, so post that. And oh, the music went away. That's a sad. That won't be terribly much longer. Dunstan! Dude, I have good news. I won't be that much longer. I'm just sharing with people. But Dunstan, I actually put you into the game. And I'll show you here in a second. I'm just sharing with the other people who I... Yeah! You're awesome, actually. You're a paladin. And you're scary. I promise I won't be too much longer. I just... Yeah, I think there's just one more person. Because, yeah, you're here. Boom. Alright. Enough dilly-dally. Here we go, Dunstan. Oh, wait a minute. Need to make it so you can see me. Boom. Now you can see the screen, which is fine. And we'll load. So I made it off air just because it was a time-consuming process to exchange inventory and whatnot. And I do have some food that's going to be coming up soon, so I might have to take a brief break to grab that. But here we go. So, it's funny, I don't have an analogous for me, but this is my character, which was inspired by a few videos that I did with Grog Games on Guild Wars. How do I sound, by the way, Dunstan? Is my audio quality good? And so forth. So, on that note, I actually have Grog. I tried my best with character creation. Very limited choices. But this is Grog. And originally I was going to have Grog be a wizard, but settled on Chanter, and the reason is I'm actually having Grog be his character that we played in the Guild Wars stream. So, what he played in the Guild Wars thing, well, not technically a stream, but whatever, that's kind of neat. Sound good, but low? Okay, thank you. This is going to sound terrible. How about now, Dunstan? Did that change anything? Did that make it better? Also turn this up on my end. How about now, Dunstan? Did that change anything? Did that make it better? A lot better? Okay. No, I do sound very quiet.
lot better? Okay.
A lot worse now. Oh, yes, better now. I am so confused as what's happening. Alright, we'll do this. You're going to have to see this for a second. Okay. That's just going to put you right next to my fans. Alright. And not better good. I'm not touching anything at the moment. How do I sound now? Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Oh, I can record it. Let's do that. Will it stop the stream if I do that? Shouldn't. Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Test, test. Test, test. 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 Alright. Now stop recording. Mute the desktop audio so you don't just hear that again. Okay. Good, keep it there. Alright, we'll just roll with this. I need some audio tech help, to be honest. Oh, it's just weird. I don't know what, like, happens with it, because, like, I had my settings at one point, so it, like, worked, and then it just stopped at some point. And I didn't like change anything, and now I'm like trying to change stuff to fix it. But that's okay. We'll just roll with this. And I'll have to play with it off air somewhere. But thank you, Dunstan. Alright, so, yeah, Grog is a chanter because wizards, I find, aren't actually getting much summon spells, whereas the chanter does. Like, look at this. I have the ability to summon a ghost, and I have the ability to summon skeletons, and lightning, which is, like, I didn't have any more undead stuff. So, yeah, to be a necromancer, I had to be a chanter. But it's actually really insane. And another thing that this chanter has is Ancient Memory, which is regen over time. Evokes the primal energy, causing allies within the range to benefit from a constant endurance regeneration while the chanter is chanting. And I can upgrade that later, which I plan to. But basically, just keep that going, so it's just health regen for the party always. It's insane. And now, Dunstan, since you're here you are. You're a paladin. You're a pale elf. I don't think I've ever seen you, so... But again, limited options. But basically, you have a deflection of 66, which is insane. It's like twice my rangers. Yeah. It's basically twice whatever anyone else in the party has. And just good all around. The reflex isn't the greatest, but it's honestly not terrible either. With a good damage reduction too. Like, I think you have the best damage reduction in the team. You do. So you are very tanky. But what do you have in terms of ability? I mean, you have like a heal, and you have regeneration because of that belt. But you have... Oh yeah, I increased your defenses. And you have a heal. And you have this Zealous Aura, which just makes it so the rest of the party gets more damage reduction. And 15% of hits are instead grazes. It's insane. Yeah, you're our tanky boy. And we also have a Ranu. She's a barbarian because she is a warrior with her two-handed great claymore. Oh man, I try to remember that in the side joke, but she's just Scottish, and I made the comment, it's like, running around in a tartan dress, I think that's how you pronounce it, with your claymore. So that's why she's a barbarian. We have Possum, which, Possum is a death godlike. We're a nature godlike, but they're death. But they're based on the Mua body type. I've never seen Possum, but I tried to, like, make the coloration, like, brown for possums. And they're a wizard. And I chose godlike for them because they just are godlike. With their artists. Their amazing artist skills are godlike. And we have Koth. So here's Koth. I originally had his armor just all purple, but it looked a bit weird with the current leather armor to have... Originally had like this purple. I could do the dark purple. Yeah, we'll do that. Because purple's his favorite color. Their Koth is green because of his D&D character. He had the D&D stream where he was a goblin, and, you know, just gave him like a big beard and whatnot. And I feel like out of all of them, I mean, despite the fact that, you know, he's like short and green, like, from what I've seen of Koth, this is pretty close to like his PFP, which I know is not quite how he looks like now, but... And also I feel like I didn't do terrible with Grog, again, considering the limited choices that I had. But here we are, back in the game. We have our own party of people, and I'm excited. I'm more excited than ever to play this, because it's just fun to be a part of this group. It's like our own individual party. With that... laughing. With that... yes, we'll keep the difficulty on normal now. We will be swapping out occasionally our party members for the party members that are in reserve or whatever, like the actual, to do their quest lines, sort of like how we do it in Baldur's Gate 3. But for the most part, we're just going to rock this. It did cost me a lot of money though, so let's try to see if we can sell some stuff. We can't hear. Oh, we can hear. Alright. For the dead man, they will keep me down. Whoop. Oh, that's fine. We're fine. We're going to just sell a bunch of stuff. Just a bunch of stuff. Didn't realize how much I was hoarding. Oh my goodness. We're not even near how much it costs me to get everybody though. Because it costs me like 5,000. 1,000 for each person. Plate mail. Forgot that I have plate mail. I should see if that will work good for you there, Dunstan. I know it's not enchanted or anything. Look, we've already sold 1,000 worth of stuff. Absolutely baffling. I really have held on to a lot of things. We can't sell the cat. Cat's with us forever. What are these? Oh, these are ingredients, so we might want to hold on to them. But I think we can sell this stuff if it's not in ingredients. It's probably just garbage. Keep a little money for the dead man. Yeah, we just got like 2,000 back. That's nothing. I mean, it's not nothing. We got 2,000 back like it was nothing. So, we're going to go outside first. We're going to try to do the quest for this lady to see if it will save us some money for that quest with... what's her face? I can't even remember. I'm just checking to see if my food has arrived. Cause love will keep you down. That's not the lyrics of the song. It's stuck in my head. He's like a comedy song creator. Okay, so they're on their way. I'll leave that pulled up just so I can quickly change it. The Dragon King! T-Mouse! Let's go! Big T is live. Yeah, that's... Well, we both could be Big T. T-Mouse, it's nice to see you! We are, and I created the group. We got Dunstan, we got Ranu, Grog, Possum, Cophonomia. It was hard. It's hard to, like, choose who's going to be in the team, because 6 people is just not enough. But yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. How do I sound on your end, by the way? I've been tweaking around with sound stuff, and I'm going to off air, but I hope I sound good to you at the moment. I need help with that. I'm not an audio technician, and... Yep. Whoa! That was, I believe... cough. Cut me off hand. We'll put it in here. There we go. That was a hidden stash of just stuff? Hell yeah! Well, I want to let that go down there. Cough is actually not as good at sneaking as I am. But that's because I devoted most of their stuff to mechanics. Yeah, I'm a 6. I'm a 1 there, though. And our boy Cough is a 6 mechanics and a 5 stealth. So they're still stealthy. They're basically as stealthy as me. Who are you? No! No! I mean, it's interesting to do some of them, but there's just a lot of those. And I think that's because there's like a Kickstarter bonus. My god, Possum is just gigantic. He is the biggest wizard that ever was. I feel bad for Cough, because he only has 72 health. He doesn't even have more health than the wizard. That's kind of sad as a rogue. But it's okay. He's got a gun. I know Cough likes his guns. Let's see. I'm Little T. Little T, Big D. You sound lovely. Just a few background squicks. Gotcha. Yeah. There's some of that can't be avoided. Well, I say that, but maybe if I had a different setup. I'm thinking of getting some sound padding. It's just expensive, and I'm off work for the summer, so it's hard to justify that. Oh, I do need to have the fan on, but I might be able... For this game, I don't think I need my big fans. I think I'll be fine with just the cooling pad. And it's probably going to warm up my laptop a little bit, but it'll be fine. It's old enough, and that should help with some of the background sounds. And also, thank you, bud. So now we're looking around. Keep hitting the wrong button. Like, I'm used to the tab, and that's that. C's character. Do I want to... Yeah, I do want to change that. Game. Save a little money for the dead man. 'Cause love won't keep it down. How do I do it, though? Here we go. Controls. We want... For this, I want... Tab. Yes. And then we'll have highlight interactables as Alt. There we go. I don't think we need to change anything else. Yes. So that's that. That didn't work. It changed everything else besides the... Okay. It's not working. What have I done? I've ruined everything. Yeah, it's not highlighting the interactables anymore. Let's go back to controls and see if I do this. If that will fix it. It did fix it. That's weird. Alright, I guess we'll just have to live with it. And maybe it would like correct itself if we left. Let's talk to the sailor though. They're drunk. We're currently looking around for some less than favorable types. Let's see. Usually wear a bandana soaked in cold water and wrapped around. Have yourself a cooling unit. Oh, okay. I don't have a bandana, but a bandana is cheap. What would I wrap it around, though? I have a laptop. Citizens report mysterious and distressing wailing in the vicinity of... We advise visitors to keep clear of the area until cause is determined. I already took care of it, you loser. You nerd. Can we steal stuff? Yeah! Take it all! Steal everything! So, I don't know how to do this quest for this lady. Feels like I've gone too far from her. But maybe not. I guess we'll just explore this area and see what happens. Oh. One of us went one way and the other went the other way. Aha! And what do we have here? What have we here? Another tourist in the gift. He nods to his shifty-eyed companions. Let's give her the proper welcome. I don't think so. All right. We split up in a very weird way. My tanks are all over here. And my squishy people are the ones that... I think it's literally... Oh no, we got Grog. Grog is our current tank. Alright. Shit. If I cancel now, do I get to save the spell? I think so, yes. Alright. Come on. This is so dumb. Why did they split up that way? We're fine. We'll load here. Usually wear a bandana. Okay, so I'd wear it myself. I could do that. Okay. Oh. But we're in a much better position right now. Okay. Oh, that's Grog. Grog's got a gun. He's shooting. Alright. We got this. Just... Hirano, I have no idea where the heck you're currently going. There we go. And Hirano... will target the whole group. Okay. So now that we're doing this, we'll shoot there. You go to dual wielding, and you stab a bunch of people. Okay. No. I believe, let's see. Okay, so if I attack the same enemy, and we can flank them. There we go. I should be able to mess that guy up pretty quickly. What are we currently doing? Oh, we're doing all of them. Let's just focus on buffing. In fact, we don't need the speed boost. God, I don't think Dunston's been hurt. They're just not taking damage. We're too powerful. Let's see. Usually, okay. I once did a stream when I made all my friends. It was a black screen. Oh, God, Adam. It's nice to see you here too there, bud. But yeah, I made the people in the game. Which is like, I didn't think I was going to do that when I first played this game. But after doing the stream on, what is it? Celestra. I was like, that's actually a lot of fun to have a team of people that's just like my friends and stuff. Fuck 'em up! Oh my God, Arano! Oh man. We're just too tough. Do not believe we've been hurt yet. And I just have lay on hands. I don't have the flame one, fortunately. That's fine. Uh-oh. Cough's being attacked. That's fine. Mm-hmm. So, where does this order go? Okay, so I can't go that far out. But I'm being attacked by two people. That's so late. Stop attacking. Okay, we'll focus on killing them. Yeah. Actually, where are you attacking? I don't think you're attacking them. So we'll be able to attack this person attacking Koth and fuck them up. Okay. There we go. Oh, nasty. And now we're going to fuck this guy up because he's just been marked for death. Oh my God. This is just a terrifying team comp too. I'm not sure if Arano's been hurt because she's currently berserking. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, now we just got this one person. Who is dead? Alright. So, I believe we're currently still on easy, though I did change it back to normal. So much stuff. I like it. This is like the old school where you just literally got their equipment. Supply and demand. Quest. Street thugs have been harassing prostitutes and clients at the Salty Mast. Mia, the proprietress, would like you to put an end to it. But the agitators might have their own grievances. It just says that was updated. So I guess we still need to find more. Alright. How are we doing on health? Oh my God, barely even hurt. It definitely helps, Dunstan, that you have this little aura that just makes it so we take less damage. It's so ridiculous. I'm not even sure. Did you take health damage? You did take some damage. Alright. You didn't take any. House Cough probably took the brunt of it. Which, we'll have to figure out how to deal with that. I did give him Fast Runner, though. So he can disengage better. Brag about having friends some more. Hey, I thought we were friends. So you have a friend. Son of a go. What the heck is going on? You're making quite a name for yourself with the Dominels. Dominel? Yeah, that's the name. Pity that it isn't the kind of impression you should be making. So they're about to attack me. Alright. 1 second. I believe my food is here. I just don't want to leave that outside. Yep, my food is here. So I will be right back. I'm back. But you're being silly. Look at Meat Toast. You have more than one friend to make it a game. I get food at my house because it's fancy. Pass out soon. I'm listening to 6-hour abstract music album reaction. There we go. And yeah, I figured you were being silly. Thank you so much for dropping by, too. Alright. Let's mess these people up. Oh my god. Alright. No! Why are you running all the way around? There we go. Whew, that was scary. Grog will just use his gun this time. Should be on all of them. Alright. We'll shoot you. Who's screaming a bunch? Oh. They're actually doing decent work to frickin' Dunstan. He is currently flanked, though. Okay. Just making sure. No, okay. It just seems to be chugging. And I don't know why. That fight wasn't too bad. And we do have 2 uses of the field turge to restore our health as needed. We can't loot the bodies? That's weird. But yes, everyone is one level lower than me, sadly. What's here? The Villian Trading Company, which makes sense. Let's go back to the Salty Mass and see what happens if I do that. But yes. For those who wonder, this game plays more like the original Baldur's Gate than Baldur's Gate 3 does. It was a spiritual successor, and it's basically the same game with some updates. To the point that one of the lead designers on it, who also worked on Baldur's Gate, is like, I had to include some features that I wouldn't have normally because we just learned more about game design. I don't know what those features are, but yeah. Let's talk to this lady, see what happens. How do you do? since I can't update about the quest. There's gotta be more. Just making sure I remember to unmute my mic. Let's see. Guess we could go into buildings, but I doubt that it's going to make me go into buildings for this quest. Yes, it's good to see you. Maybe this ramshackled house. I don't know. I guess instead of just attacking the other thugs, we should have questioned them. Kind of dumb on my part. Oh, okay. I'm considering it took a key to unlock this. Here we are. I was wrong. It did want us to go into a thing. A Frey wears a defiant expression and a sturdy, battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of our knights. Can I help you with something? Hear about the trouble at the Salty Mass. Who are you? I am a Frey. A Free? A lieutenant with the dozens. She taps her dented breastplate. We are the last fighting force in Defiance Bay that remembers what it means to be Daiwardian. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who seems to care about the way Mia squeezing the locals. Alright, I'm hearing about the trouble. Ordinary Kith are angry, as people usually are. As they should be with that crooked Amoa toting up to the nobles. She sneers. She's using the tragedy of Waidwin's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the Adrian overlords who we drove out 200 years ago. Honest, too. People around here know you to be an honest broker. Mia's made it so only the rich can afford her establishment. Yet she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. How's that fair? I'm not smart or resolved enough. We have taken matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down? I don't know. I just grabbed some water and tea. Alright. So they're upset because now the salty mass is charging an arm and a leg. Which is fair. I doubt that Mia is really giving that to the prostitutes that work at the brothel. So she's probably pocketing more of that money. But she could be paying them more. In which case it gives them a chance for a better life or whatever. I mean, it is a brothel. But then again... That one girl was like 1,000 gold coins. I was about to ask you why you're not streaming. I am! I was grabbing stuff. Hey, Bad Sad, it's nice to see you, my friend. Mia is Maya. It's a weird name. Everything's hard for me to pronounce in this game. These people aren't going about it the right way. So, I don't know. Maybe, I feel like option 4 is just going to lead to a fight. It's not necessarily one that I want to do. But I'm thinking about if I want to tell her to lower her prices. Let's do it. Every nuts. Glad you see our side. I don't. I see no one's side. Heavy armor grants more protection. But yes, it's nice to see you, Bad Sad. Have you watched me play this game before? I think you have. Because this is very much a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate. Planescape Torment, I'd have to give another shot. I played a little bit of it. I was just disappointed because I like the choices you get in the original Baldur's Gate. And you can't even like choose your gender, and you're restricted to 3 classes. So that made me a little sad. But I've heard just great things about it. And in terms of like the story and world, it seems really cool. I like the skull guy in the beginning. That's about as far as I got. I had it on GameStop. They had their own like little platform thing, like Steam, which went under, and I lost the game because that's no longer a thing. So I want to talk to you. I hear you've been raising your prices. What else am I supposed to do? I have to provide certain measures for my employees and their clients, especially with so many Hollowborn in the district. And with the price of bitter squash as high as it is, got no choice but to raise mine. She taps you on the chest with a finger. And don't get me started on cutthroat business, not with the dominoes carrying on the way they do. I'll talk to them about their bitter squash prices. She raises her arms. It's your neck. Bricanta Dominel will be the easiest to persuade. She handles the family bucks. With any luck, you can find her in their manor over in Brackenberry. Just watch your step around here. Watch your step around all of them. Or watch your step around her. You know what? I'll do it. Because I'm already not on good terms with the Dominoes. They tried to assassinate me. PT is more talking than fighting, I guess. That's fair. Baldur's Gate was more talking compared to Icewind Dale, which I realize is a weird way of saying that. But, like... Baldur's Gate, the reason I say it that way is because I associate Baldur's Gate with a lot of talking, but there is a lot of fighting, which is just to go to what I was saying earlier. It was like one of their first times making that. And, an RPG, I mean. They just, it's not that they were figuring it out, it's also partially like budgets and things like that. The Baldur's Gate 1 is a lot of wilderness, a lot of just like that empty space. And it does have a lot of like combat in it because of that. And large sections of not talking, especially if you don't know what to do. And it's not explained to you. It's very kind of loose in the beginning. I mean, you're in Candle Keep, which is the most explained. Keep. I think my door's open, but I can't. We'll probably have a fight here, though. But let me see. Planescape is a great game, but yes, you can complete all the game almost without a fight. It is Dunson. It is. And that's awesome. Actually, I'm down for that. I don't really need combat as much. It's just I like the options provided by Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate's definitely more combat than that. You can't beat the game without fighting stuff. Baldur's Gate 2 is where it picks up its stride. Like, I like Baldur's Gate 1. I still do. It's got a place in my heart, but it hasn't aged the best. It's a bit dated. And there's some issues with it because of that. I realized Planescape Torment was only a year later, but Baldur's Gate 2 was like a year or a couple after that, and it's just leaps and bounds more polished of a product. And I like Baldur's Gate 2. It's just so brutal. It is ridiculously brutal. Which, like, some people like that, and it's like, it's fine. It's just, I don't know. It just feels like a game where you can do everything perfect, but then you just die, so you keep reloading to eventually it works. So that's why I don't super like hard D&D. The burly guard eyes you warily. I don't recognize you. What business do you have with House Domino? I need to speak with Berkanta Domino. If you say so. She's upstairs, in the room at the end of the hall. Mind your manners. Mind your... I was going to say mind your dick, but oh my god. If you see what's on the other side, it means that the doors are open, usually. It is possible, too, if you have a glass pane door. I don't know what that's in reference to, I'm sorry. Hello there, you salty sailor. I want to steal your shit. Go away. Yes. Go, Cough. Cough, I choose you. He's right there. Oh, no. No! Go away. I want to steal your shit. Okay. Man, it's hard. It's hard to be a thief. Oh, Badstad. I'm not sure I showed you. So here's Cough, our boy Cough. He's green. That's because, he was a goblin in his D&D game. So, get the way from that. Okay. Do you know? Woo! We stole from them! Just have to slow down time. Let's get out of here. What did I get anyways? I got a potion. Ellie kind of looked. Ooh, yeah, it's displaced image. What does that do? Okay. So that's a good one. I believe her tank has it at the moment. Excuse me, yes. Oh, yeah. How do I separate up potions? How do I separate potions? Whoa! I just want to split that. Oh. Oh, okay, that's easy. What's, no. Yeah, something for the dead man. What does this do? Okay. Let's get rid of mirrored image for now. Excellent. So our boy Cough could set some traps for us, which is nice. Yeah. New save. Yeah, he mentioned being a goblin. Yes. It was great. So, just to do a homage to that, I made him into a little goblin boy. Technically, the race is called an Orlin. They're great, actually. And they're amazing, like, thieves, rogues, which he's a rogue. Again, he was a rogue goblin in that game, too. Any closer and you'll see the color of your own insides. I can imagine what they look like, but let's not piss them off just yet. Ooh, what is this? While this landscape shows promise, the brushwork is obviously hurried. The artist seemed to have spent more time on his signature, A. Domino, than anything else. Cool. Alright. Don't mind me. Whoops. No! Go away! I want to steal your stuff. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Yes. Okay, the game's paused. Go. Go, catch it. Get away. I was just scared. I'm so close to being caught. Aha! We got away! Woo woo! Rogue Goblin makes me think of the other games Styx, Master of Shadows, and Styx, Shards of Darkness. Yeah! I mean, you're absolutely just a Rogue Goblin in those. Shadow for the top man. 'Cause never keep you down. We can do. Oh man, if I had 7, we'd be able to pick this lock without using a lockpick. But we only have 6. So I guess it is just the one with the most that counts. How many lockpicks do we have? We have 14. Oh well. Worth it. Yes. We got a tricord hat. Comes a little pirate. Okay. Brown. With a little purple feather. I love it. Yes! Cops a pirate. Okay, we're at the person now. We're doing a good job robbing them blind, too. Which is not smart. Because we'd be the first people suspected when, like, things were missing. You must be a friend of Abrakan. Oh, I could do that if we had a positive relationship, but we don't. The woman must be well into middle age, but there isn't a line on her face. Her large green eyes are watchful behind a curtain of glossy black hair. She studies you. I don't believe we've met. I'd remember you. It's too close to my other girl's voice. Can you add custom portraits for the characters? I believe so. I don't know how. Hold on, I'll look it up real quick. It's just easier for me to do it on my laptop. Alright. According to the Pillars of Eternity wiki, to add additional portraits into the game, you can either download or create your own portraits. Once you have the right files in the folder, all you need to do is select the portrait inside the game. In Pillars of Eternity, there are 2 separate PNG files for any given portrait, implementing the different image size used in the game. You can save the images in this format using practically any image editor, such as Paint, whatever. The 2 image sizes used by the game are large and small. Oh, I see. And then you just label it LG for the large and then SM. And then you just need to drop them into the right spot. Okay, it's actually not too bad. So yes, you can do custom portraits. And with that, I could actually add pictures of you guys to the game. Like I could use your PFPs and stuff. Because you can change that at any time, like in Baldur's Gate. Let's see. Understand you control the bitter squash seeds and Defiance Bay. I like to see that price lowered. Salty Mass. I don't take orders, I give them. Yep, same as Icewind and Baldur's Gate, yes. Sorry, but you have to leave. You sir have a great stream. I'll watch tomorrow. Or that is okay, Bad Sad. I imagine it's pretty late or early for you. Let's see. She narrows her eyes. I don't know who told you that, but even if it were true, you're asking for a favor, and I only do favors for friends. She leans in, pursing her painted lips. But we could be friends. I just need a little something from you first. Well, time to whip out the D. That's what every girl means when they say that. For more relationship advice, subscribe. I mean, we're not on good terms. I'm not sure I want to do a favor for them, but we'll check. She crosses her arms and watches you at the corner of her eyes. There is a certain someone who may or may not be named Kolfik. He insulted me. I'd like you to make an example of him. Just what do you want me to do with him? I hate to stifle your imagination. She wrinkles her nose with a quick smirk. Just see that you teach him a lesson he won't soon forget. I don't want to. Quite frankly, I don't want to do this. Be rational. That's the spirit. I know that little runt holds up somewhere an Andra's gift. So you're taking care of him? Come back to me. I got some stocks I reserved for special friends. Could just kill you and be done with this. It's not like you're good people anyways. Let's go to Andra's gift. Oh, this is the quickest way. Through their sneak attack, rogues have the highest weapon damage. And it's pretty decent. I could kind of see that, but I'm not sure. I know on tier lists, rogues are often considered the worst class in this game. But Kofak's house. That's just tier list. And all of them say it's like, you can be anything you want in this game, it'll be fine. It's more roleplay focus. It's just comparatively. And I can kind of see that. The sneak attack is good. And there's a lot of events that can trigger it. But, and yeah. I think it's just that rogues are just too focused on like single target damage or whatever. I might be wrong. What's considered the like best of the best is the Chanter. And the Chanter is absolutely fantastic. I'm stuck. A youngish elven man squints at you in surprise. You can't just barge into somebody's home like this. Who do you think you are? I'm a friend of this person. Takes a step back. Now, just wait a minute. I'm staying clear of the dominoes. You understand? Surely we can put this behind you. Yes. Let's see. Beat him up. Be grateful all I'm doing is roughing you up. If I don't give you a good beating, Berkanta'll send someone else who will. I'm afraid Berkanta Domino hasn't forgotten. The Dominoes don't exactly value forgiveness. Neither do I. Excuse me. What did you do? I told her she wasn't my type. Maybe not as tactfully as that. But I didn't want trouble with the most dangerous man in Defiance Bay. How could I have known she had taken it so personally? Alright. I'm not going to hurt you, but you gotta leave. She's obviously got it out for you. You don't have to tell me twice. He dashes for the door. They won't find me. I promise. Andre bless you. Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun in this game. It's taken us so long to just do this one little side quest, though, but that's okay. We've had some combat. I kicked a lot of butt. I'm interested to see how our team performs once it hits an actual zone that is medium difficulty. This game is quite brutal. Because a lot of people, going what I was saying about Baldur's Gate 2 is like the definitive, right? It's like one of the cases where the sequel was better than the first, and it's mostly just because like they picked up their stride, right? Baldur's Gate 1 was like their first game, and they were learning technology and just getting into stuff, and it's their first game, so I'm not sure what their budget was. I think it was somewhat decent because they were buying a developing biotechnology at the time, hence the name BioWare. But that said, it's like they were figuring stuff out with Baldur's Gate. In Baldur's Gate 2, they were like, okay, this is what we want, and they just went with it. Baldur's Gate 2 is fantastic, but just so unforgiving. It's in part the system is pretty brutal, but like some of the stuff that they just throw at you is like, what the hell? Like there was this fight where I fought like 6 different whatever, I forget their names. Can see it in my head, it's something with an R, it's like roots something. They're like tiger people, and they have really high magic resist. And admittedly, I have a party of mostly casters, because they're just pretty powerful later in the game. And it's like, oh my god, that took several reloads. And as a kid, there was this fight with like golems, and I just couldn't figure it out. I feel in part it's just there's more of a track to Baldur's Gate 2 than the game implies. Like, you can go to all these different places. But if you go out of order, then you just struggle because you go to zones that you're not level appropriate for. Which was just like older style of RPG in general. If you had any choice of where to go because they didn't level sync. Which I liked that in one end. I've dealt with them. That makes me very glad, indeed. She draws one crimson fingernail to her lips. Tell me about it. Don't leave out a single detail. She nibbles the tip of her fingernail. Shit, I'm not a good liar. Sly. Small smile curls at the corner of her lips. Consider me a satisfied customer. She slips a pouch under your belt. And any time you want to come back, you can have a look at my special wares. Now that I've helped you out, how about you make Bitter Squash more affordable to me as well? Fair enough. Never let it be said that I don't give as much as I get. That left an icky feeling in me. But, at least we solved that mostly without violence. Let's see, though. Because our good boy here, Dunstan's a paladin, and thus has to make sure that he follows specific personality types or he loses his powers. He's a kind wayfarer. I'm almost level 6. You guys are quite far behind. Okay, so that's faith and conviction. So I guess I don't lose my powers. But I want to make sure that my reputations align with their preferences. This +2 defection? What? Should be better than that. Yeah, +4 defection, +8 to the other ones. Oh, I see, yeah. Considering how important that you follow these tenants are, it's not making it easy for me to find them. Like, don't know what I need to do for Dunstan not to be mad. We're in a bad thing with his order. Got 20 resolve. Jeez. Dunstan's just a beast. He really is, too. It's kind of scary just how powerful Dunstan is. Oh yeah, there's a thing here. I'm not going to make another character. I'm just going to like see. I shouldn't have to do this every time. Well, remember, probably. I'm gonna make a little shadow for the dirt man. Little shadow? Leave a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. So he don't drag me down. Show me adventures! Boom. Doesn't honestly matter. Next. Paladin. Next. So we are the kind wayfarers. Benevolent and passionate. We want to avoid being deceptive and cruel. So what we just did there doesn't fly well with the kind wayfarers, which is what I remembered. Okay. That's fine, though. Because I feel like, yeah, we have 3 benevolent. We have no passion, but we have 3 benevolent. And still no deceptive. So we're good. We're good. Just want to avoid deceptive and cruel, which should be easy enough. Yeah, I don't have a single cruel thing. It's a good thing we have a lot of self-heals. Though it does make it so like a priest isn't as powerful. Which is fine, because we don't have a priest. Though, I mean, our priest was getting a lot of stuff in our last group. But it was a different team comp. We now have a team comp that's like a lot of self-heals. Our barbarian has 2. Our paladin has 1. But also 2 group heals. So that's overall 3. Grog has 1. We all have at least 1 because of our athletics. But also a field charge to heal our health. Yep. Hey there. Which is good. And we can get potions, right? We have a supply of potions. Haven't even really messed with the crafting. Ooh, 2 potions of minor endurance. There we go. So we can also craft a lot of potions. So we're not in bad shape. And with that, yes, she raises an eyebrow. Brow. Dusting her hands on her apron. What is the news this time? The Dominoes have agreed to lower the price of bittersquash root. Maya smiles, revealing rows of large dagger-sharp teeth. That's news worth celebrating, and I'll see the rest of the district can afford to celebrate too. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. Her smile widens. And, should you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. If you need some rest, the room is yours for free. Yes, that's what I wanted. Goodbye. Honestly, for a business owner, not all that bad. She's like, I just need to raise my prices because prices got rose on me, which fair. And then as soon as I lowered the price of that, she's like, yeah, well, cool, I'll lower my prices. And I'll give you all this stuff. It's like, well, cool. For the dead man, so he don't drag me down. Come on, leave a little dirt on the bill for the dead man. So it's just stuck away. It's so catchy. It's so good. Look it up. You don't believe me, which most people don't. What happened? They're gone. Steal their ale! Okay. I guess I've dealt with them. And all of that was just to lower the price of this lady for when we talked to her. But now we can rest for free, which I might do, considering. Give a little bit of dirt for the dead man. So he don't drag me down. Wielding a single one-handed weapon with no shield confers an accuracy bonus. Good day. Very quiet. Quiet, loud, however you like it, as long as you pay up front. I've got ladies, lads, and a few I'm not quite sure about. Go talk to whoever tickles your fancy. Unless your fancy is Sorrel, in which case you can settle with me. Alright. What can you tell me about her? You must be new to town, dearie. She's only the most sought-after girl in the district. You want to spend time with her? Just ask. Okay. I'll give you a special rate of 500 to thank you for your help with my little problem. Okay. But I just like a room. Quiet indeed. She hesitates. Oh, and if you bring any of your friends with you, just mind that you don't make a mess. I won't. So we can rest in the common room for free. Or the shiny pearl. Oh, okay. So we can rest in the shining pearl, which is +1 constitution and athletics. Okay. Let's do that. Yes. Now we're full up on our resources. Well met, there, lady. Here for Sorrel. Yep. I'll take a night with her. How am I on money? Oh my goodness. I'm almost back up to what I spent was getting the people. So we're fine. I was at like 11,000. Now we're at like 9,000. Yeah. Be kind of nice if there's just an option to make them for free. I get it, like lore wise makes sense, but they could add another explanation that also makes sense and doesn't cost you money, because I could see that being a legitimate way that some people want to play this game. It's making their own party. I mean, that's what we just did, so. Alright. Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes, and Rogue dusts her two prominent cheekbones. Rouge. Sorry. Despite it all, Sorrel is beautiful. She favors you with a smile. She must have practiced it and perfected. Hello, stranger. What happened? That was weird. Let me make you more comfortable. It is rather warm in here. There's something I need to discuss with you. She runs a smooth finger along your neck and under your chin. Just tell me what you like. It's extra if you want to bring someone else in, though. Your friend Thirstwin sent me. He needs the medallion. So do I. Sora raises her chin. I offered him his half of the money, and he refused. She crosses her arms, and paces in a small circle around you. I'm sure he told you about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? He did. I'm really sorry for him, but I bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Earl Gwenfoth. I've worked a long time for a way out. I'm not giving it up just because Thirstwinds suddenly got nostalgic. You don't want a mate. How much does it cost? She laughs. It's worth 6,000 pounds. If you got that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you spend it. That's a lot of money. But I don't necessarily just want to threaten her. Don't want to spend 6,000 on it either. Like Jiminy Crickets. Should go. I've lost the mood. Swish. Afraid I can't offer you a refund. Let's talk about that. Boom! We fight. It's a minor negative. Guards! Alright. There we go. He's getting hit too for not even being near them. Oh, you frickin' chick. Alright. We're fine. Ooh, okay. Actually, I have to think of it. Agra's so close to death. You son of a bitch. Chasing after Agra. I'm invested in this fight. Oh, it hasn't even barely heard Aranu. God, Aranu's scary. So's Dunstan, though. The Dunstan's taking 1 point of damage. Yeah, we got a ghost now. We went Necromancer. I don't think I need to use a spell, though. Miseries are good. That's what you get for calling your guards. They would have been fine if you didn't want them to attack me. But then again, that's what they're for. Get away from me! Give me the medallion. She looks at her dead guards in disbelief. By the flame! I never would have... She yanks the medallion out of her bodice and hurls it at you, her lips trembling. Take this piece of junk! Helton Thurstwood and his whole damn tribe. Yeah, that's right, bitch. You thought you could mess with me? Mm-mm. No way. But I don't think I want to do it that way. Just feels weird. You know? Okay. Hmm. 6,000 though, which is like most our money. But we also have a crap ton of things to sell. I'm here to restore. She takes in your tire. So you like role playing? I can work with that. Your friend Thirstwind sent me. Blah blah blah. I'll buy it. You're 6,000. Cyril goggles. Goggles. At the bag of coin in her hand. She looks back at you for a second before reaching into her bodice. She hands you a carved Adra medallion by a cord and gives it to you. She cradles the bag of coppers. It could be in a cottage in Brackleberry tomorrow. She looks hopefully at the medallion in your hand. I'm not going to tell you your business, but if you mean to give that to Thirstwind, it would mean a lot to me too. But if you give that to Thirstwind, it will mean a lot to me too. I hope he finds everything he's looking for back home. She pulls some moonstone ring off her finger. Please, take this. It's always given me an edge for people around here. But I'm done with this part of my life. That part of my life. Okay. Cool. I helped a lady move on from being a prostitute. That's worth the 6,000 to me. I can cast Woodskin. Don't you sass me, girl. I forgot. Yeah, we also have like spells. I have like so much healing in this group. That's cool. Like, you don't need cleric. You'll be fine. Cleric or druid. The rogues could have more health than this, though. It's weird. I know that my wizard had a point more of constitution, but a rogue should just have like a higher hit dice. To the point that that 1 point shouldn't have made the whole difference. How are we on health? Alright, that fight never happened. So we're perfectly good on health. Neat. that was a lot of running around for this one quest. But admittedly, it was just one way of dealing with it. We would have been done that a lot longer ago if we're just like, I don't like what you're doing. Beating up random prostitutes because you think her prices are too high. Or if when we got to here, House Domino, if we're like, I don't want to help you with your favor, let's just fight. It's a dwarf. Isabel! Oh my god, it's girl dwarf. Senior, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this woman's soul. Voices from the past call out to you. Nope. They don't. No voices. Don't know what you're talking about. Here we go. I'm not giving you the medallion. Not yet. Though I don't have to do either of that. I could be like, it's mine. Oh, wait a minute. It's in my quest items. Gives me +2 might. There's a star. I guess in order to use it, we'd have to. Whatever. +2 resolve. Which gives me 31 deflection. Or 67. I mean, that's not bad. It's still quite the boost. It is. Let's see what's happening with that. I have a resolve of 20. 21. Okay. So it's just the cap's at 21. So the +2 is largely wasted. Whereas on her, it is complete. 67 deflection, though, is still pretty good. But I feel like getting Aranu to 31. Because she's still soaking up quite a bit of damage. Now with that deflection, oh my goodness. She also has this belt that decreases critical hit damage, which is great. We really do have a good team. You're so sassy at me, Missy. Oh. Yes. Thirstwind eyes are wide and round as the artifact is in his hands. You have given my people a gift we couldn't possibly repay. Well, do the best I can, though. Shoves a bag of coin in your hands. This is everything I have. Take it, please. Keep it and rebuild. The shattering spear will sing of your kindness for generations to come. If you ever find yourself in Urquafoth, Glanfoth, please honor us with your visit. Farewell. Hurries off from the inn, his fancy cloak dragging on the ground. Twin elms, moderate positive. Heck yeah. Ah, 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 ah. Is this your place? It's my retirement. He thumps the bar. Used to be a warehouse back when Brackenberries saw more strip traffic, but it fell out of use when the area became mostly residential. I inherited it from some great uncle who never had any luck pawning it off one of my cousins. Now it's the most popular spot in Brackenberry. The nobles come to unwind, and kids from other districts come to mingle. He leans closer. Get a few rough types too. They behave in here. Besides, his coin's as good as anyone else's. Show me your menu, you fool. Rapier. So many swords. Sell them. 50 back. Do not want. I have the fourth most health in the priority. 101 HP, Dunstan. My gosh, dude. Alright, because we got the +1 constitution. 130 health. Oh my god, Araujo. Oh man. Love won't keep you down. Keep seeing it around though. Dirt man. Oh my god, my door is annoying the crap out of me. 1 second. All right. Not sure if I can handle an ogre. That area was a little bit out of my level. What is there? Cinders of Faith. Travel to the cave for Freka's village. Expedition Hall? Alright. What do I have to do for the main quest, though? Talk to ephemeral about a zoo. Where is that? Where is that? Ah! I believe it's like in the sanatorium. Why we were there. Little head and Krug. Let's do this box. Seems like a bad idea. But bad ideas are frequently good ideas. Examine the trunk. Open the trunk. Heavy lock holds the trunk shut. It's too sturdy to break. The mechanism looks too complicated to pick. You need to find a key. Alright. Can I pickpocket people? Don't know how. You could pickpocket in Baldur's Gate. That came out in 98. That rhymed. Yeah. That's Ripley. Yep, so Master Azu is here. I mean, not here per se, but this area should have something that I can do to progress this. Yeah, maybe. Hail and well met. Have you learned anything of interest? Found records that Azo may be running some questionable experiments. Experiments? Caveman Azo is in charge of patient welfare now. He's not authorized to run any more experiments. I am disappointed in Caveman. I hoped he would be the one to guide your inquiry. You will be in his office or in his patient wards. I'm granting you immediate access so you can find him. No doubt you'll wish to speak with him further on this matter, and I, for one, am curious as to what he might say. Tread carefully in the wards. There are a few dangerous cases, but ask also that you do your best not to agitate the patients. They've had enough troubles as it is. Thank you! You piece of poop. I hate you. You're poopy. You're a poopy man. He's not. He's a statue, though, so he might get pooped on. Man. Warden says you can go in, but be careful in there. Don't even worry about me. You should be more worried about yourself. Yeah, definitely not going back to that one. Frail. Curved spine twists this woman's posture forward. Her greasy hair draped over her large eyes like vines. She smiles at you. You must be visiting someone. The noting your appearance, she adds. A friendly visit, I hope. What do you know of the Animancer Aza? Oh, I like him very much. Many Animancers could care less about their patients. Look at us like vermin for their own experiments. But Master Azo treats us like humans. Even the very sick. You can tell he does this to help people. He helped me understand a great deal about myself, and I know he's done the same for the others. It's too bad what they did to him. He has it well, but he's still affected by it. Do you know where I may find him? I think they've seen him around today. If you check the laboratory, he shares a wall of his office. He's been spending most of his time in there. What happened to him? Frail's eyes start back and forth, and her voice lowers to just above a whisper. They don't like to talk about it, but there was an accident. He was said to be one of the brightest in Deerwood. That was his reputation here. That is what brought me to seek treatment. People say that it was Ego who drove him to try and solve the legacy. But that's hogwash. Even if he was a bit of a showman, he loved his homeland. He thought he could help. He wasn't one to speak of his work. He suspected his colleagues might have tried to steal it, but he told me once that he had figured out a way to create a soul. Not a soul exactly, mind you. How do you put it? A proxy, I think he called it. Had some machine that drew energy out of the very ether. Can you imagine? The point is, it's going to help with the legacy. It was going to help with the legacy. It's going to make Hollowborn into something easier to love and care for. Gods know that's something we need. Do you know what they call those empty little babies in Andra's gift? Tell me. They call them boyos, buoys, because so many of them are found floating face down in the water. These are mad times. Anyway, Master Azo had scheduled a public demonstration of his work in Copper Lane. He was so excited. And the next day, he's locked in his office, turning away visitors, I heard. He had stopped seeing patients. I don't exactly know what happened. I don't have the heart to ask. But I'm glad they're letting him treat people again. Have any of the patients been acting unusual? Well, there's Bat Tixa, who relieves a murder she committed more than 5 lifetimes ago. Idlement, who they say only has half a soul, and was found collecting the faces of others because he believed it would his own to be a false one. Graham, he speaks in a language no one understands, and he wails at night sometimes. Different from their normal behavior, I mean. Yes, I suppose, but nothing they didn't volunteer for. Master Azo let us know that a number of patients in the North Ward had volunteered for new therapy and would be escorted to his laboratory to retrieve treatment. The North Ward has the most troubled cases. Glad some of them chosen to get help. Seems to me it's gotten quieter over there since it started. It's Graham I see them taking in the most. He struggles. He always was a bit of a cloud. Would I be able to visit the Northwood? They like to keep him separate. I don't know that I've ever seen the guards allow a visitor, Master Azo. I may ask him. He's very sympathetic. Why are you here? Behind her hair, her cheeks flush. I don't want to say. You'll think less of me. When you blush, it brings out the color of your eyes. Ha ha! Let's flirt. Flirt. Her blush deepens. She ducks her head forward to bury her face deep behind her hair. These last few years haven't been kind to me. They haven't been kind to anyone, really. I try not to think of it as personal. Lost my husband and both boys in the St. War. My daughter, the legacy took her before she was yet forever mine. Made do. What else can you do? Moved into a tiny place in Andra's gift. Got by mending clothes on the kindness of strangers when I had to. But I was surviving, and the gods were watching over me. Could live with that. Then one day a noble woman comes in. Wants this fancy gown fixed. Gorgeous thing. The shade of blue I've never seen before. Only I looked at it. It reminded me of something. I had what they called an awakening. I remember being a noble woman myself in another life. People doting over me. Men doting over me. Me, the best food, the most beautiful home. All the things you never dare dream of. They were mine. It was poison knowing that. All those things I had that I've never had in this life did something to me. My food started to taste rotten. The walls of my little room seemed to close in around me. I stopped being able to sleep in my own bed. So I came here. It was that or break into an estate and start ordering servants around. Seems like such a silly thing to worry about. You don't have to tell me. But I can't get past it. And I start to wonder, did the gods choose this life for me? If so, what terrible thing must I have done to deserve it? Nobody deserves to go through what you've gone through. I hope not. Can't even imagine the monster deserves what half the patients here go through every day. I want to talk to this flesh construct. The construct turns his head toward you and watches you warily. You can trust me. I'm just going to murder every one of you. Every one of you. Every single one. Especially Frank. Yeah, you heard me, Frank. I'm coming for you. success. He spent 1 lockpick, got 3. That means we're getting ahead, baby. Safa should be over this way. Move him up so I can easily select Koth. Crap. Do you now? Ooh. We just got some unique light armor. Oh, it makes it so you don't get stunned or knocked around as much. Okay. Significant more recovery speed penalty though. Let's do it. Yes. Ooh. What does this do? Damage reduction. Accuracy. Okay. Ew. That'd actually be interesting to have. Oh. Not a rogue. Oh, that's scary. Legend tells of a druid, wise and powerful, who traveled accompanied by a flock of ravens. In the battle, not enough loot's in Koth's bags. That's because, Dunstan, my boy, his loot goes into this treasure chest right over here. Well, I'll even show you. Boom. See? That's all his. Is that good enough? I can't put everything in his inventory or else will be full. Hmm. Let's talk to you. Round-faced, balding man turns to face you. His upper lip is pulled upwards slightly by his pointed nose, exposing his upper teeth when he scowls. Looking for an expert. I don't have time to give you directions. Go bother somebody else. Says you're not supposed to be doing experiments. Yes, well, Ephemer hasn't done much good for anybody since he has moved his soul into an inanimate object. So I fail to see why I should let that sway me. If animancers all followed the commands of their leaders, where would we be? We'd all be as backward and woefully ignorant of red stress. We would know nothing about life or death or even ourselves. We'd be lost in the dark with no clue as to why. Maybe there's better paths. Nice. Thank you, Dunstan. This is an interesting, like, look at science. If you tried to experience with other subjects. I have, yes. No point in lying about it, now that Ephemer is involved. Vast volunteers from our patients and a few brave souls came forward. It was very close to at one time to breakthrough. They understand that. They understand that their sacrifice would mean something. Heard you demoted. How did that happen? Ezra's nostrils flare. He bares his upper teeth more proudly. That is none of your concern. Did one of the others put you up to this? Admer? That smug weasel. Things went wrong. Everything. I don't know how. I never know. I'll never know. He spits on the floor as if to remove a bitter taste from his mouth. He had access to the Northwood ward. Out of the question. The patients are in isolation for a reason. I've seen your records. I know what you're doing with them. Balls up his fist and digs his teeth into his index finger, a growl simmering beneath his breath and a deep scowl compressing his face. He pulls a heavy key from one of his pockets and nearly slams it down on the floor before handing it to you. This place is kind of freaky. The music is not helping with that either. He just stole some money. We're the good guys. I think. It may actually just be evil. Well, that's all for this time. I'm going to call it here. We'll explore the North Ward next stream. That one quest took us a lot longer than I was expecting. I at least got to show off the new characters and so forth. I'm excited. It is a lot of fun just having that dynamic, like you guys as the party. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Lit treasure. If you haven't already, I appreciate if you showed that sub button some love. Don't forget, sharing is caring. Bad Sad Dunstan, Adam, T-Mouse. It's nice to see all of you. Everyone who joined in but didn't chat, thank you so much. Again,